What's going on, everybody? So there's a deck right now in this game that I faced, and I was like, wow, this is terribly annoying. And I was like, you know what, that'd be a perfect deck to make a video on, because I feel like being toxic a little bit today, but not too toxic to where, I want to play Elixir Golem, but just the right amount of toxic to where I want to spam cards and not have to think, and also win games without, having to exert much brain energy. So I picked out this Goblin Giant Cycle deck right now. He's going to go for, was that a Snowball? I wasn't even paying attention, to be honest. I'm just going to go for the, okay, so he doesn't have, Cannoneer. Cannoneer is kind of good for this deck because I have a ton of bait cards. I've got the Bats, I've got the Spear Goblins, the Gang, all of that. Mainly, I just wanted to play double Prince in a Goblin Giant deck, and this is kind of the best one to do that, in my opinion. Giant Skeleton's kind of annoying, though. I'm just going to go Spear Goblins like this, see what he wants to do. He's going to Balloon. Okay, wow, that's not great. I don't have a great response for air troops, specifically, and luckily my Cannoneer is going to clean up the Balloon. It's actually super dang good against Balloon when it's by itself, with nothing else surrounding it, so not a bad start. We kind of have an idea of what he's playing. I will say Giant Skeleton could cause me quite a bit of issues in this matchup, just because it kind of tanks forever, and if he protects it well, then it's going to get a ton of value blowing up stuff behind my Goblin Giant as well. So let's see. I'm just going to go for the Goblin Giant at the back, I think. I see every time I face this one dude that runs this deck, I don't even remember his name, bro, honestly. But he just drops a stupid Goblin Giant in the back on me first play of the game. I'm not even trolling. And if I ever, try and punish him, I just lose my entire tower on the right side. So I'm just going to go Prince and then also Spear Goblins right here. I know this is aggressive. Okay, he does have Fisherman. That's not great. I'm just going to Evo Zap that. I think that's good. Is that good? That was probably a bad Evo Zap, to be honest. I didn't need to do that. Skellies are going to cause me some trouble. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. I should have just let that go and maybe reset. It is going to be a little bit tough to defend a Balloon if he does go in right here with a spell as well. But we'll have to see. I could just go for the Bats at the bridge. Probably shouldn't cycle my Bats, thinking about it now, because I don't have great air responses. But he had to snowball them anyway, so I think I'm chilling. I'm just going to go for the, actually, I'm going to go Prince behind this again, right into a Giant Skeleton. Like I said, the Giant Skeleton Fisherman combo is going to cause me some trouble. I'm going to Spear Goblins to block so the Fisherman doesn't grab the Goblin Giants. Okay, I lied. Somehow it still grabbed it. Dark Prince to hopefully kill that, then I can Zap to hopefully, oh, that's bad. Shoot, I wish I got the Bats with those arrows, man. That's really annoying. I placed him so fast, though, that I didn't really have a chance. Okay, so this is going to be great. He's going to go Balloon. How do I defend that? I'm going to go Goblin Gang and then Prince to kill that thingy. I'm going to go Spear Goblins like this. I have to Zap the Skellies, and then I have to go... Oh my gosh, wow, am I dead? I think we're okay, actually. This is going to be a lot of damage, but we are alive. That was not great. Okay, his Bats are going to hit my tower a few times as well. Yeah, we're not looking good at the moment. Down to 700, dang, yeah. I should have definitely not been so aggressive. I think I need to get some opposite lane, split lane pressure or something going. He's going to go for an aggressive Balloon at the bridge. This might be my chance to actually go in and do something. He's going to go for the Fisher, of course. I have my Evo Zap this time, though, which is good. Nice. I can Evo Zap this so the Fisher does not grab the Goblin Giant. I can also go for the arrows to help kill everything. Oh, we got the Skellies in there, too. I think that's going to kill the Hunter with one tap as well, I believe. Nice. Cannoneer OP. Dang it, bro. I still didn't get that much damage, though. Honestly, I thought I was going to get more from that interaction. Wow, we're actually very close to losing this game. One death balloon from a death bomb from a balloon is pretty much GG's. I'm actually going to go opposite lane and Spear Goblins the bridge to kill the Bats, and then I'm also going to go Goblin Gang like this, keep the pressure on both sides. He doesn't have that much elixir, I don't think, because he played quite a bit right there. I'm going to arrows this. Zap, please, Goblin Giant spawn. No, I think he's fine. Get there. I think we got him, actually. The Goblins on the left, and I can go Spear Goblins on the right-hand side. He has to defend that with Bats. Okay, 200 HP. Do I have Evo Zap next in cycle? I think I do, right? So I'm just going to ignore. No, I don't. I'm one card off, or one Zap off Evo. Shoot. I have to Prince the bridge. I've got to go for, all spells right here, I think. I'm going to Zap the Fisherman. Okay, arrows. I got to cycle quick around to another thing, because if I don't go in right now with an Evo Zap, I lose the game. We're chilling. Wow, I actually got back around in time. Let's go, bro. I came back from, what was that, 1,400 damage deficit, and we managed to pull that one off just barely at the end. Let's go. Oh yeah, I should probably mention, at the time of recording this, I'm currently number 6 in the global tournaments, which is pretty dang good for me. My best is number 4 that I've gotten ever. So I'm probably going to be posting a video on how it ends up tomorrow. I'm not going to make a post or anything about it because I don't want to leak it unless, something crazy happens. But we'll see. Yeah, so that's going to be tomorrow's video, just letting you guys know in advance, giving you a teaser, I guess. Okay, he just overcommitted. What was that, by the way? He just dropped a Goblin Giant the bridge first play. Me and this guy are on the same wavelength today, but I'm pretty sure he just lost his tower. Bro, what is he doing, man? Okay. Wow, he's banditing the river. That's actually crazy. Okay, I'm going to Goblin Gang, I guess. I probably could just ignore that and 3-crown him at this point. I'm just going to Goblin Giant the pocket. Is he just dead? Genuinely, can he defend that? I don't think he can. Yeah, that might just be tower. Okay, bro. That's gonna be a game. This is the quickest game ever. Let's go next. Alright, after whatever that last guy was doing, I don't even know what to think anymore, but I'm just going to cycle the Spear Goblins at the bridge. Dude, I don't know what it is. That card that just got placed in the back right there, that bowler, I've been seeing it everywhere. I don't know what's happening, if it's just like really good in this specific meta, but it's been bowler after bowler after bowler in the global tournament, bro, and I'm going insane. Like, please, man, give me a break from these bowlers. I love the bowler and the noise it makes. It's the best sound effect card in the game easily, but man, I hate facing it sometimes. I'm just going to go bats at the bridge. He's going to RG into that. I'm not sure why. What in the mid ladder is this? I'm gonna arrows plus zap that magic archer just to take it off the map. I actually think the arrows would have killed it. I don't know, I couldn't tell, to be honest, but he's gonna go for something on top of that. He's got, wow. So he's playing RG Bowler Magic Archer Cycle with, like, what? I don't even know what people's decks are at this point. I think he just might have hit the random deck generator or something. Gonna go for the Spear Goblins at the bridge. Should be decent pressure. Earthquake, wow, okay. Can we talk about Earthquake for a second, by the way? Like, does anyone else feel like it's kind of dead? I don't see Earthquake ever. I mean, the only deck I really ever see Earthquake in is Royal Hog Cycle. And I know a lot of you will probably say Hog Earthquake, of course, but honestly, there's just no Hog Earthquake in the meta. Like, the only Hog I ever see is 2.6 now. I don't know if it's just me, but that's just kind of how it is on the top of ladder. I don't see anybody playing Hog Earthquake. I think it just has way too many bad matchups now. With all the new like card additions and stuff, it just doesn't really like, it's kind of an outdated deck, I feel like, in my opinion. And I know Ian is crying hearing that, but it's just true in my opinion. So okay, we're gonna get some good damage over there. He might RG the bridge. If he does, I think we're fine, because I can just go like Spear Goblins and then Dark Prince, or I can just kind of let the Cannoneer do its thing, because dude, I'm not used to playing Cannoneer, because I always play Princess Tower, right? So I'm just not used to it just killing everything without having to think about it. So I'm just going to go Prince in the back for this bowler. That should be decent. If he goes RG, okay, I'll go Bats first. I don't think he has Mother Witch, which is nice. If he had Mother Witch instead of Magic Archer, this deck would... Okay, wow, he's got Tornado as well. But if he had Mother Witch, this deck would low-key be pretty fire, in my opinion, from him. I have my Evo Zap. There's no way he defends this. I'm just going to cycle my Evo Zap here. Wait, he just froze. Wow, this guy might be the GOAT, actually. That was a good defense, I think, if he has something else. Oh, he's got Bowler. I mean, Goblin Giant's still on tower, though. Spear Goblin's going to get on tower as well. Yeah, that should be pretty much tower down. Wow, what a defense by him. I am going to spam opposite lane, though, because he did spend his entire life savings, so we should take that tower now. Yeah. You know, I love when they hit the chicken emote. It's got to be, like, top 5 favorite things for me, like, to see after you beat an opponent is them hitting a chicken emote, especially when it's a mid-ladder player like this guy. Oh my gosh, we're getting the 3 crown. Let's go. Easy work, bro. Easy work. Alright, we found our next match here against Felpa from Elite CR. Okay, nice. Of course, he's got the stupid Goblin Barrel. I hate bait. I've been facing bait a lot too. But to be honest, I think Goblin Giant is the #1 win condition in this meta, and the reason I'm saying that is not because of this deck right here. It's because of the one that has Bowler, Lightning, and Fisherman. Oh my gosh, that deck is a nightmare. Oh yeah, wait, why did I arrows that? I just forgot that, sometimes I forget I'm playing Cannoneer. So I'm just going to go Goblin Gang at the bridge right now. All I can think about right now is this leg day that I have to go hit at the gym. Not excited about it, to be honest, but I have no choice but to get it done, I guess. So going to Spear Goblins like this. Maybe I'll just make this a 7-hour long video and then accidentally not go, but nah, I can't do that to myself. Going to go for the bats on top of this. Bro, imagine like, oh, dude, imagine like another hour-long video. Oh, those take so much energy and effort out of me. It's actually crazy. Like, I don't want to do anything after recording for that long, but I'm just going to cycle the Prince in the back. Also, a lot of you have been asking if I'm going to be making a matchup guide soon with ISPO, and yeah, I definitely will before the season is over, because this meta, I feel like it's pretty set for the most part. And a lot of the matchups are a lot different than they were in previous seasons. The only deck that's really still super consistent from last season is that annoying Mortar deck that, you know, I played a couple weeks ago, or like a week ago, somewhere around there, on my channel, with the Cannon Cart and the Skelly King and all that. There's like 30 something people playing that deck in the top 200, which is crazy for one specific deck. And there's also a couple other versions of that as well, so there might even be more than 32. But anyways, I'm just gonna zap that Goblin Gang off the map, hopefully. I mean, that's fine. We should get some goblins spawning right now. Honestly, we get some decent damage, but nothing too crazy. He does have to be, I mean, at least we do force out the log, which is kind of cool. I could spam a bunch of bait cards at the river, but I've got to find the right time. Like, this deck is about timing on when you spam. Honestly, in a lot of matchups, you can just drop it in the back and go right off the rip, but I feel like this one I'm going to have to try and work it, if that makes sense. So, okay, that's fine. I think that's not going to hit my tower, right? Because Oh my gosh, I thought it was going to hit for a second. I'm just going to arrows the princess. I don't really want to deal with it, to be honest. It's very annoying. I'm just going to Evo Zap that as well really quick. Try and catch him off guard. Kind of a trash zap, to be honest. Prince might get a hit. Nah, it doesn't. Okay, so I need to be careful of his Goblin barrel. That Valkyrie is going to cause me issues, but luckily the Dark Goblin is going to go in front, so I don't have to worry about that. I'm just going to go Goblin Giant over here and then pressure the opposite lane. Dang, that was the worst timed Spear Goblins of my entire career. Okay, I have to zap that as well, I guess. I don't know. My cycle is just a little bit cooked, in my opinion. That's a good kite by him as well. That is going to get some good damage, though. Goblin Giant is a sneaky, like, damage dealer. It's kind of, even if you don't, even if you have it defended pretty well, sometimes you can just get massive amounts of damage just because, like, the Spear Goblins on his back be throwing forever. So that Dark Goblin needs to chill out. Holy cow, Dark Goblin, chill. Okay, we're fine. I can just go for the Evo Goblin Giant the bridge, and I have my arrows in cycle. I'm going to go for the Dark Goblin. We're just going to ignore that princess for now, and then if he goes for the Goblin Gang, I think I'm just going to zap that off the map. Is this too much? I don't know. Please be enough. I think we're going to take tower. No, we're not. He's going to get the log down. That's fine. Prince, please get there. Do it, do it, do it. Oh my gosh, Prince is broken, dude. Nerf Prince. I can't believe that just got a charge, man. That card is not real. Anyways, we're going to win the game. I mean, that matchup seems a little bit tricky, but we pulled it off pretty easily. Okay, it's about a storm where I'm living as well. I just heard thunder outside, so hopefully I don't get lightning cycled mid-match again. I think that might have been one of the craziest moments of my, like, ever recorded on one of my videos, like the funniest, but also, like, just loud. I'm just gonna go for the Dark Prince for his Dark Prince. Maybe it's a little mirror matchup, you know, there's quite a bit of this deck going around. It's like a plague on ladder. I'm just gonna go, ooh, should I spam? Dude, this is the same deck. He's got the Prince and the Dark Prince as well. A little 4 princes in one game action. Let's go. I'm just gonna go for the Goblin Gang in front of this. Don't want that Prince to charge into me and then I'd be depressed. Okay, I could just go Prince other lane potentially depending on what he does. I'm gonna go Bats other lane just to pressure a little bit. If he doesn't defend him, we get like what, 800 damage or something. I'm not sure exactly how much, but that should kill the Phoenix Egg. No, it's not going to. That's fine actually. We get some good damage on that right hand side since he did completely ignore that, and he was also forced to rage that Spear Goblins. I'm not sure why he did that. He should just let it go probably. But Phoenix gets a hit on the Cannoneer when it's hatched. That's actually broken. Nerf Phoenix, bro. Nah, not actually. I don't know. Phoenix is kind of a dang good card though, to be honest. Recently, I've been seeing a lot of it in the meta with these kind of Goblin Giant decks and Giant decks in general, and it just kind of doesn't die. It gets tons of value in so many matchups like Lava Hound, a bunch of stuff like that. Gonna go Goblin Gang the bridge since he does go for that on the river. There's the Evo Zap from him. I'm actually gonna do something kind of aggressive and go Dark Prince Bats the bridge. I want to save my regular Prince because I want that to DPS down his Goblin Giants, of course. So that should be some good damage on the right hand side, unless he does get a bomber down, but now he can't defend his Goblin or pressure with his Goblin Giant. So I think we take that as a win, even though I didn't get much damage at all. I got a couple chip damage shots. That's all that really matters. Spear Goblins as well, gonna get a bunch of damage. He's just gonna have to ignore that since he doesn't have anything in cycle for it. I could be in a little bit of trouble here. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna Goblin Giant like this because I want to start building up a push and keep the pressure on. And this deck is all about spamming. You don't want to play defense because if you do get caught in a bad cycle, it's really hard to defend a massive push. That's why this deck is kind of similar to Elixir Golem in a way, because you have to pressure so heavily to where you're not, okay, like exactly what I didn't want to happen right here. Okay, I thought he was going to push in front of that. He definitely should have if he had enough elixir. But yeah, you don't want to get yourself in a situation where you're stuck defending the entire game when you have the deck that needs to be pressuring, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to go Prince in the back for his Dark Prince. If he does go Goblin Giant, yeah. Right, so he's just going to try and tower trade me. That's fine. I can zap early so the Prince stays alive, and then I have my arrows in cycle. Please tell me this kills it in time. I don't have any elixir. No way. Oh my gosh, he actually got my tower. Bro, that's crazy. Exactly why you don't want to be stuck defending, guys. That is crazy that he just took my entire tower like that. I am going to go Goblin Giant the pocket, though, because I don't have any patience. And Spear Goblin's going to get on tower. Maybe that was a bad play, Hunter. Yeah, that was definitely a terrible play. I probably shouldn't have done that. Did I just lose? I'm going to go Dark Prince. How do I defend a Goblin Giant right now? I'll go Bats and then Zap maybe. That could be good. Arrows as well. Try and kill everything. I mean, Goblin Gang for the Prince. Okay, he didn't zap in like the perfect time, so that's kind of good. We are going to be alive. Kind of a waste of a arrows by him, in my opinion, because I was going to defend that fairly easily either way. You know what? We're still in a good situation, even after that kind of sketchy situation. I'm just going to go for the Prince in the back. He might go Goblin Giant the bridge. It's going to be evolved this time, you know. Got to be ready for that. So I'm just going to go Bats here, and then probably... Wow, that is... Oh, I don't know about that play. I think we can just win here with my Evo Goblin Giant the bridge, because he's not going to have any elixir to defend it if he arrows. Okay, nice! I can Evo Zap. He's dead. Well, look at the Goblin Giant on his tower. He didn't, like, bro, do you just not believe in defending, or Okay, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you leave a like, and we'll see you tomorrow with the next one. Peace.